afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. It is time for your weekly updates from right here in the park. I know last week I kind of skipped it because not a whole lot was really happening, but this week we got some really good stuff coming our way. So get ready because it's about to get interesting. Before we get too far into this update, we are going to address this very quickly and very early in the vlog. They are in the process of dressing the park for Halloween Horror Nights 2023. There's the QR code to get your tickets now. Gonna check out the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. They have t-shirts now for the Exorcist Believer and The Last of Us, which was the second maze that was announced this year. The first one was the Chucky maze, which was announced a day after Halloween Horror Nights 2022. There's Stranger Things for season 4. It just completely bypassed number 3, but I guess we don't really talk about number 3. Got a sweatshirt for Chucky. And on the back, we got merchandise for Jupiter's Claim. That's the Star Lasso experience. And there's the Panning for Gold at Jupiter's Claim. There's even buttons and a magnet. What's interesting is that this is actually the same thing that we had last year, only it used to say Halloween Horror Nights, right where the cloud is, but now it says Nope. Here's more Chucky merchandise right here. We got a mini action figure and t-shirts. Well, actually the t-shirt, this is not Chucky. We'll move that. There we go. And we're back with the socks. I think at one point they had merchandise for the Jupiter's Claim that was from the alien character that they had. They brought those back for a little bit, the little dolls, and I guess they got really popular, so people purchased them. They also had one of the masks from Nope last year. I also got that too. So even though Dark Arts ended on August 13th, there's still a lot of merchandise for the Death Eaters. Because as you all know, the Death Eaters were in the village for a while, up until July 30th. There's the Deathly Hallows there. Pretty cool t-shirt. I actually have one of these plush toys right here at home. Plenty of Death Eaters. Even have some of these Death Eater masks. And they do also have the temporary tattoos, which are on the other side. Oh, look at this. The Dark Mark lollipops. Oh, wow. Okay, so they actually don't have any of the temporary tattoos for the Death Eaters, but they do have plenty of the Deathly Hallows. Before they did, but not anymore. They must have them over at Filch's Emporium. We could check there later on. But yeah, these are Deathly Hallows. Here's somebody we don't see in the park very often, is Woody Woodpecker. Remember the days when we used to have Woody Woodpecker as a character meet and greet? I miss that. Yeah, I wish they brought back Woody Woodpecker. But that's cool that they have the plush. Well, as you can see, the Fast and the Furious cars are gone. They are no longer here in the plaza because, as you can probably guess, it's now being decorated for Halloween Horror Nights. More specifically, Dia de los Muertos. They're bringing that back. As you can see, they have all the different figures over here. These were here last year, by the way. Now, this, I believe, was over on French Street. But it wasn't this color. I don't remember it being this neon colored. Look, they even have the poster for Fast X here still. But they do have a car, but not from Fast X. They brought back the hearse. Honestly, I really like this hearse. This is really cool. I'm really excited that when I saw this. When I was coming into work, I saw this thing loaded onto the truck. And I was like, yes, it's back. So this area will be partially a little holding area or queue line for the maze that's just ahead of us. We'll get there in a second. But this is another, oh, there's Dracula. He just showed up. It's another one of these really interesting displays. Last year was La Llorona. There's some more set pieces over here to the left. And we also have killer snacks right over there. So we're probably gonna have a few scare actors in the plaza again this year because the Monsters of Latin America is gonna be right over there. So this is the entrance to the Monsters of Latin America. Last year this was La Llorona, which was a very popular maze, and I'm pretty much betting this is gonna be another very popular maze. I love just all the detail work they put into this maze. Even though it's temporary, they really do an amazing job. The sun is like right in my eyeballs, so I'm hoping I'm getting this because I can barely see through the camera. There's the owl that I saw last time. Oh, I can't even see it because there's a lens flare. So as you're exiting out of the maze, you'll see all of these like moving images and posters of fictional movies featuring different characters that you'll see along the scare zone route. Like all these characters, you'll see them as you're walking around. Here's another one. Now I don't think you'll be exiting the maze by the minions. You'll probably be exiting pretty much where the exit usually is, along the side along Front Street. So they move all of these into position with all the lighting and fog effects. Every year they come up with these new designs. It is just so cool to see. So yeah, you're probably gonna be exiting the maze right about there. That's where they usually exit out. Now that looks like La Llorona right there, but I don't think it is. Imagine this area full of scare actors and fog, lighting, and creepy music. Yep, that's what we'll be experiencing right here along Tour de France. Here was once the home of Universal's animal actors. Right about now, we would have been somewhat underneath the shade of these really large trees, but now they've just all been torn down. So they have put up some lighting over here at the hub near the entrance to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So probably they'll have either a scare zone here or just lighting effects around this area. But they do have some lighting fixtures they've added for HHN. I'm gonna head into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for a bit, just to see what we can find in here. What is interesting is that they still have some props from when the Death Eaters were out here during the summer, but the Death Eaters will be returning for HHN, so they'll probably add more of the set pieces around Hogsmeade later on down the road. As previously mentioned, the Dark Arts at Hogwarts Castle Light Show officially ended on August 13th, but don't worry because we will have other light shows happening on the weekends. It's all on the website as well as the Universal Studios Hollywood app. It will be the 4 Houses of Hogwarts. This is the 4 to 5 minute show featuring the different houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Very short, but worth it. Forbidden Journey currently sitting at a 45-minute wait, whereas Hippogriff is at a 25-minute wait. Not bad, not bad. It is off-peak season. Oh, there it goes. As I was saying, it's off-peak, but still, worth it. I'm gonna quickly head into Filch's Emporium and see what kind of confiscated items we can find from Dark Arts. Okay, well they're definitely supporting the Deathly Hallows here because they have a lot more Deathly Hallows merchandise than ever before. I have a shirt there that I didn't see at the Universal Studios store. Must be exclusive for Filch's. Creepy skull there. Got some notebooks right there. What is this? Is this wrapping paper? Or ribbon? Deathly Hallows wash tape. Washi tape? Interesting. So I guess just to wrap stuff. It's like Scotch tape basically. Interesting for Deathly Hallows. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. So these are, I'm guessing these are, yeah, wrapping paper. That's cool. And then note card and envelopes. Okay, wow. This is new merchandise, you guys. I've never seen this before. Wow. Okay, here is the Death Eater section. That's awesome. Wow, they don't even have the temporary tattoos here either. Interesting. They just only have the Deathly Hallows. Pretty much most of the same merchandise. This is actually a pretty good looking shirt though. That's pretty cool. By the way, I get a lot of questions about if there are any props or things that were used in the movies. Well, here at Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, there are a couple of things here, including inside of Filch's Emporium. Right up here, right there, if you can see them, in the middle of your screen, those are a pair of screen-used Harry Potter glasses. I believe from the first movie, because those look pretty small, so those are probably from the Sorcerer's Stone right up there. Well, it's time for the Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally. I'm gonna hit the studio tour because obviously there's some stuff happening down there. It's about a 25-minute wait, not bad.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Jorge.
And the greatest drive.
John.
They're the best. I love it. Even though
Jorge.
owes me $5.
You can see some construction here on your left-hand side. We're very excited to announce we're building a new roller coaster ride here at Universal. It's going to be based off of our Fast and Furious franchise. Very, very exciting. So make sure to check out our website, our social media accounts for more info on that. But we're going to get this tour on the road. It is left to the imagination of all of our wonderful filmmakers, our creative team, to build those sets and make them come to life. And due to the incredible size of our sound stages, we're able to build any set imaginable. And once filming has been completed, we're bringing those clips that we filmed to our post-production offices here on your left-hand side, where we do all of our editing, our sound editing, and we have been able to film and produce incredible projects over the years, a few of which you can see here on your screens. We do like to explore all different kinds of genres here at Universal Studios. We mainly make live-action projects, but occasionally we'll collaborate with one specific production company to make animated movies. Doing good? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, as we make our way inside, just a gentle reminder, remain seated at all times. Keep those arms and legs inside the vehicle. Hold on to any personal belongings, any loose belongings that you might have brought with you, and have those 3D glasses ready, everybody. We are going to be entering Skull Island. Welcome to Jurassic Park, everybody. Coming up on your left-hand side are some of our mobile lab sets seen and used in Jurassic Park: The Lost World, directed by Steven Spielberg. So funny thing, everybody, I was gonna say we're usually greeted by some of our animatronic dinosaurs right here on your right-hand side. They're usually in these cages that you see. It's 1993, and it was a revolution when it came out. But in addition to The Good Place, we also transformed our little Europe sets into the land of Genovia for Disney's Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. But first and foremost, as I mentioned before, our wonderful little Europe sets are home to all of our most iconic monsters. And the living is easy. Fish are jumping. Oh, speaking of fish are jumping, I forgot to mention, everybody, we actually do have a mechanical shark in the water. His name is Bruce. Everybody say, hey, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. If you could not tell, Bruce loves saying hi to all of the guests.
The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The shark is working well enough for a while there, and so I really owe the shark a lot.
Now, there were so many technical difficulties on set during production. That green car tucked in the back, right next to that double-decker bus, that green car belongs to Mr. Bean. Everybody say, "Aww, aww, we love Mr. Bean." Also, here are several of our picture cars from Fast and Furious, including Dominic Toretto's black Dodge Charger and the orange Julius, the first car we ever see in that franchise. Obviously, you'll see there's this huge fence right here as well. You see some lighting equipment all around here as well. That is because we are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Studios. Guests are going to be dropped off right here in this area. They're going to be able to walk through the rest of our studio lot. So as we make our way forward, you're going to see a little bit of construction going on here, and as well as a maze that has just been built right around this corner here. Built right outside the Bates Motel. This is, of course, from Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 classic, Psycho. And just up that hill there is the Psycho House, which belongs to the sole resident and owner of the Bates Motel, Mr. Norman Bates.
This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot.
Oh,
Welcome to the world of Nope.
bit of a power outage, everybody. In the movie Nope, the UFOs in that film disguise themselves as clouds in the sky. Y'all came on a relatively cloudless day here in Los Angeles, so I'm not too sure where this interference is coming from, but maybe there's a UFO right above our heads.
Well, the park closes in about a half an hour, so I better hurry up and finish this update because we got some more stuff to check out. So we're heading down to the lower lot. Not a whole lot happening in Simpsons, so yeah, we're just gonna bypass that and just head down to the lower lot. Here we go. So as you can see along the side of the hill, they have completely removed a whole bunch of trees and bushes. And they're just working their way down, right down to where this little spot is over here, just to the left of your screen. Pretty sure that this area where the trees are is set to be demolished too. It's gonna be sad because, you know, these trees are really nice, they're big and green and all. And by the way, take your last few good looks at this sign because this may be leaving us very, very soon, this Universal Citywalk sign. It's gonna be very sad to see it go. Yeah, I remember seeing this along the freeway when I was a kid. Big letters, Universal City. Now, I do not know if any of these other bushes and trees are set to be demolished too. I'm pretty sure they are, especially those trees in the back there. As we look down to the lower lot, we're going to look at some of the mazes that are being built right now. Check it out. It is the brand new temporary restaurant right here on the lower lot. This is for Halloween Horror Nights 2023 Superboy Pizza. This is based off of Season 4 of Stranger Things. Got the RV there. I remember I saw them closing this area off. I was like, ooh, they're gonna be building the restaurant, and they did. It's actually pretty cool, to be honest with you. I like this RV. It's kind of neat. Now, if you really think about it, doesn't it look like the Pizza Planet truck? Just a little bit. A couple of years ago, this used to be the Slaughterhouse, back when Texas Chainsaw Massacre was out here. And then last year, I believe this was a circus tent? Yeah, it was like a circus tent or something in reference to Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And in 2019, I forget what this was, but it was another Stranger Things restaurant, or a base restaurant. Yep, it's Stranger Things once again. They also converted Studio Scoop into a kind of an interesting ice cream shop that featured the logo and design from Season 2 of Stranger Things. At least the ice cream shop. And I don't know if they're going to do that again this year. So stay tuned for that because I do not know. It doesn't look like it, but things can happen. By the way, they have put up some new light fixtures up here for HHN around the buildings, including over here. I have just 8 minutes to make my way into the Mushroom Kingdom for just a few minutes. See what all is going on in here. Here we go. Let's go. And we are in Super Nintendo World. It looks like they may have already closed off the lines. Oh no, they're still open. Princess Peach will return tomorrow. She went back to her castle. This is where she goes, right over here at the little gazebo. Toad's little spot is literally right as you're entering the world. This is probably the best time to come into Nintendo World because it is so dead. Like, literally, there's like hardly anybody here. It's usually crowded when I get here. Looks like they closed up all the kiosks. This is where you can actually get the power-up bands right over here. And it looks like, wow, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is a 20-minute wait. That is unbelievably good. Oh, oops, I was wrong. It's a 70-minute wait. I thought it was 20 minutes. Whoops. I mean, even if you're not here for the ride, it's still worth it just to come and see all the details they put in this place. It may be the smallest of the Super Nintendo worlds out there, but the attention to detail is super impressive. You never know though, they could expand it, but man, where would they put it if they did an expansion? Everybody's like, Where's Donkey Kong and Yoshi? Well, good question. Well, Yoshi's actually right up there on that mountaintop. Yoshi! Here's where the special effects show used to be, and I'm still surprised that they still have this here. This is still here, even after the building is long gone. Why is it still here? Doesn't make any sense. It's just the effects show now. It's nothing special. And one of Universal's oldest attractions, second oldest attractions, is now gone. Universal's Animal Actors. Now the oldest attraction here is Studio Tour. Animal Actors was a show that lasted quite a long time. Right around the time when the Studio Tour opened up in 1964. I believe it opened in 66 or right when the tour started. Because there are maps that showed stadiums, outdoor stadiums, of the Animal Actors show. Okay, I just realized something. There are Christmas lights already up on the trees. Look at this. Those are Christmas lights, you guys. Look at that. They are already in the trees. It's like they're already decorating for Christmas. Look at that. How long has it been since I've seen it empty like this? Quite a while, actually. Wow. Looks completely different without all the cars in here. I'm gonna miss the posters and the cars. The Fort Knox on wheels, the golden Lamborghini. This isn't necessarily a picture car, but it's still pretty cool. They brought the hearse back. This thing is sick. That is a nice looking car. Even though it is a hearse, but still, that's pretty sick. Oh yeah, I just noticed something. Look, see I have all the white lights down there along the Hollywood and Dine? Now look at these lights. These are red. Yeah, these are red. These used to be white, now they're red. These are HHN lights. Oh, yep, even feature presentation, they've got the red lights too. Red lights are on. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for this update. I am exhausted. I have spent the entire day at Universal. Maybe not for this entire video, but for other stuff as well. But still, I am exhausted. We got to see some interesting stuff. We also saw some things relating to HH in this video. I'm trying to compile a whole bunch of stuff together into one major video for HHN, so be on the lookout for that one. I know I've been promising one, but don't worry, one's coming very soon. I'm also going to be doing some more like informative videos about Universal, so be on the lookout for those. And what else? Just, yeah, videos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and seeing, as they say in Hollywood. I guess I am sort of near Hollywood. I'm actually at Universal Studios Hollywood. That, my friends, is a wrap. See you next time. Oh, by the way, I bought a friend. I got a hippogriff. Want to know why? Go to my Instagram page and you'll find out. Alright guys, see you next time.